It's rough out here on these DoorDash streets. Whoa.
Whoa.
Hey guys, back to the channel. I want to show you what it's like to sign up and drive for DoorDash. I haven't done it yet. This just came in the mail. Inside the bag, I got my red bag, my red DoorDash bag. I don't even know if I'll use this, to be honest, but it's kind of cool. Insulated bag and keep food. It'd actually be pretty cool for going shopping with to kind of like keep your stuff cold or warm. Also in the bag is what you'll actually need, which is your red card. I will cover up the numbers. It doesn't have any money on it, but if there are certain orders, it says that you will need to pay with this red card rather than just pick it up and go, and then they must charge the customer or whatever. So this is something you need to keep on you at all times when you're driving DoorDash. You never know when you'll need it. The numbers on my card, I tried putting it in through the app, they just weren't working. There's like it says a delight number, and then you put the last 4 numbers in. I did it like 10 times, it kept failing. I thought maybe I couldn't read numbers. I had my wife read it off to me, and it still failed. I sent DoorDash a message last night, and they didn't respond to the message, but then I tried putting in the card again today, and magically it worked. So they must have done something behind the scenes to make it work. Suffice it to say, that is what you'll need to drive DoorDash. So I got this idea from one of my rideshare passengers. She said that she and her friend go out and do DoorDash together. There are a lot of places in LA that it's impossible to park, and so one of them will drive, the other one will run and get the food, and they just spend a night together just kind of having fun and driving around. So, you know, of course it will make money either way, but I thought it would just be a great experience to go out and share this with my wife. I love my wife, and I think it'd be a fun time just to go out and make money together and kind of just enjoy the city. So that's what we're gonna do. Unlike rideshare, where I have to be kind of careful about the dash cam stuff that I put online and get people's verbal consent or whatever, you have my wife and I's personal verbal consent, and you will hear all the fun stuff that we get to do, no holds barred. So come along for the ride. I'll show you what it's like to drive for DoorDash.
Aw, you love me.
I do love you. Oh, now I totally get it. So you dash in that section until you want to be done. Okay. So we're trying to sort this out. We don't have a good lay of the land yet. Man, I totally get it. All right, that area's gone. All right, cool. We're doing this one. Wow, this is so wild, babe. This is like such bullcrap. So here's the way it works. You actually have to be in the red zone that you want to drive in. So you can't just click and be like, yes, it's turned red, I want to drive there. You have to be in that area to be allowed to do trips there. Because I tried to click the section next to mine that I'm in right now, and it's saying, no, like you can't drive, you're not in the selected areas. Got rear-ended. What? Yeah, he was riding his bike in the lane against traffic. Get this rolling. I clicked it. By the time I set the time I was willing to drive until, it's gone. Like, I clicked it and then it said, no, there's no opportunities here. It turned gray again. So yeah, it is. It's wild. So this is it's rough out here on these DoorDash streets. Whoa.
Whoa.
But engineer or conductor? What's like the person that leads a train? Conductor, right? I'm the conductor of the DoorDash struggle train, and yeah, we'll stay tuned to see how this plays out.
And I've been roped into coming along.
Roped or volunteered?
Lassoed.
Loved. You were loved into coming along. I loved you so much I couldn't bear going the whole day without you. We're off to try to get this done. I got my bag in hand. Worked it out with my brother. If all the areas that are gray, you cannot drive in. So you can only drive in areas that are red. And right now we are in a gray area, as are like the 7 areas surrounding this area. They're all gray right now. So there are literally no trips that I can do unless I go to the schedule and, you know, look and see if there's anything scheduled that I can do. But there's nothing close that I can. There are no trips right now, which is really weird. I'm just used to Uber and Lyft, where you literally just turn it on, wait 5 minutes, and there's somebody 5 minutes from your house to pick up. Like this one, there's just no trips. Like that's it. Look at all the gray. There's a couple red areas. I'm not driving a half an hour right now. we just got our some work done on our car, so we're in this area down here. It's a half an hour to Venice Beach, probably, which is the nearest area. Oh, one just popped up like in Burbank. Yeah, I'm definitely not driving to Burbank. But here's the cute thing. As we turn, this is so cute. So not all advertising works equally, right? So there's literally a DoorDash billboard right at this intersection. There you go. So there's Mr. DoorDash up there.
That is everything that happens to you, whether it's positive or negative in your life, is a learning experience. They say the great thing about success is you only have to be right once. But in order to be right once, you have to be wrong a lot more times than you are right.
So in the area,
you have to detach your emotions from your failures. Emotions from and always ask yourself when you learn, when you fail.
Guys, we drove right when I got across the 110. The area I was in turned red. We hit it right away. I bet I barely beat 50 other people. I don't know how crazy it is. We are en route to our first dash. That is a really exciting thing. So we got about 11 minutes to get to this restaurant. I don't know what the heck I'm doing right now, but we're in, dude. Guys, we're in. We're doing it. We're doing it. You in, babe? She's back there doing her own video editing.
Oh, yeah. Super in.
Speaking of which, shout out to my wife. Check out her YouTube channel. I'll leave the link in the description. She's just gotten started. We've got a ton of videos from our dating life before we got married and our honeymoon and stuff, countless adventures we've been on that are going to lead up into more detailed and more, back then we weren't really conscious of vlogging everything that we were doing.
He's saying in a nice way that my early videos kind of sucked, but they got better. Thanks for the plug, hon.
Yeah. So we're going to pick some up at Five Guys and take it. And I feel like there's a method to this madness. As fun as we're just hanging out, she's getting her work done. Really, she'd just be sitting on her bed doing the same thing. So she's getting to come along with me. I don't have to find parking, and she's a babe, and hopefully our tips will be higher when she delivers the food as opposed to me. So everyone should be a winner.
Maybe. Don't I need your phone?
Yeah, you do. I think it says that one's just a pickup. Okay, so the wife is not super happy right now. I guess she had people blow kisses at her and make creepy gestures on her very first pickup. She's not too pleased. We're in Inglewood right now. But yeah, it's just not a good start. We're hedging for success. The good news is we got a second order at Chipotle, which is right next door. So we just did a blocky and I sent her right back in. Hopefully this one is a little more tasteful. This is almost like an Uber pool, like it's an Eats pool. So she had back-to-back orders. Okay?
Another one that made me wait super long.
Sorry, babe.
It's freaking annoying. Camera, I'm feeling freaking annoyed because the first two places that we've gone to, neither of them had even begun making the food when I got in there. And this one that I went into, they were like, like saying the customer name, like, Donna, do we have one for Donna? Like, they didn't even know what was going on. It's kind of frustrating waiting for so long because you think that you're just gonna like
run in there and
you think you're just gonna run in there, grab it, run back to the car, go to the delivery, and it's not that way at all. And it's, so I got the Chipotle order while I was still in Five Guys, right? So they had at least
5-6 minutes.
Yeah,
it only
like,
takes
they had
2 minutes to make it.
Yeah, they had a 6-minute head start on me before I even got into Chipotle. So the fact that they hadn't even started it yet was pretty frustrating.
Text, call when you arrive, and I'll meet you outside. It's a light greenhouse. So Donna was the Chipotle.
Yeah.
And Evan was the...
You're playing solitaire.
Yeah, it was. I didn't know what to do instead. I was in solitude. I can't live without you. What? What? What did I do?
Just rolling my eyes.
Something I learned from Grandpa? is he didn't believe in cheating at all, even when it came to solitaire. Let's say there's like 2 red 7s you could move onto a black 8, right? And underneath you can't tell what the card's gonna be. Like, I remember I was playing, he was watching, he was teaching me how to play, and I picked up the red 7 and I turned over the card and I didn't like the card, and I was like, oh, let's put it back so I can see what that, put it on the other one, so or take the other 7 so that I can get that card underneath, because it'll probably be better. And he taught me that it's not okay to cheat.
Wow.
Yeah, it's not okay to cheat. Once you pick it, that's it. Like,
Wow, that's crazy.
those are the kind of values that I was raised on. It's like, it's not even okay to cheat yourself. You know,
Yeah, that's amazing. Is
Okay.
it definitely that high?
It's probably, yeah, in the house right there. Cool, right?
Yep.
That's fun.
I told him it was the first day. I should have told him he was the first order.
Just finished the first order.
Lovely guy. Handed
Top-
it off to him.
Top bloke.
Yeah, I told him it was our first day doing this, and he's like, "Oh no way." He's like,
So it's kind of weak that that the food's not ready. You know, I never enjoyed when I was doing Uber Eats. I guess I still do, but it's not, for some reason it's like not active on my app right now. When I do Uber Eats, I'd get to a restaurant and I'm just like sitting there for like 10 minutes, just idling. I don't even know what to do with my time or myself. I'm not there to eat, I'm just there to loiter, and so I'm just hanging out at the front while other people keep coming up. Hey guys, I want to thank you so much for watching this far into the video. I hope you appreciated the fun we were able to have while we're out on the road. Here's a list of all the trips we did today. I really like how DoorDash puts your number of trips and the exact amount of hours that you worked. Kind of an easier way to do some quick math on how much you're actually making. Today we made just under 15 bucks an hour. Doesn't sound very good, but again, I signed up underneath my brother, who gets $1,000 for the first 200 trips that I do in 60 days. So we're going to split that. So I'm going to get 500. He'll get 500. I also get $100 as the driver for my first 200 trips as well. So really, I get $600 for my first 200 trips. That's $3 a trip. So I think that's how it works. $3 a trip. So you figure every one of those trips. So I did 7 trips. That's $21, right? So over the course of the first 200, and we'll kind of see where the dust settles after the end of 200 trips, and see if it's worth our while without that bonus. If you have any questions about this, or you want to sign up, I would love to hook you guys up with that same deal my brother offered me, as long as they're still offering $1,000 for the referrer, the one that gives the referral. I would love to split that. I will come meet you and pay you in cash when you finish your 200 trips. I don't care where in the country you are. So again, remember to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and that notification bell so you can stay updated on all my future content. God bless you guys. Have a great day.